Hey guys, what's up? This 914 has been sitting for over 30 years. Last registered in 1985. Let's see if we can get it to start. Stay tuned. All right, we got the trunk off, the engine lid, the top. It'll give us better access here. It's pretty tight in here. A lot of rust. It's been sitting for a long time. As far as I can tell, it's been 1985, I think. There's a sticker on the front. Safety approval, 1985. Now this one says 1988, but it says 1838 to 1988. So I'm not sure if that means this was good until 88. Either way, it's been over 30 years. And you can tell it's it's been sitting a long time. There's all kinds of leaves and dirt, and the rust is pretty bad. Let's dig in and see what we can find. Let's get the air cleaner off here. Looks like it's missing the wing nut. Oh, yeah. Nice little home somebody was living in. Oh, look at that. Oh man. That would have been cool to have. Well, we got part of it at least. I'm not sure what it went to. Oh, there's another piece there. May have just been a label on that filter. That's probably what it was. This is fuel injection. All the cables are corroded, dry rotted. I mean, it's a mess. These terminals are pretty crusty, but I just want to see if it's still working. It's been a few months since I messed with it. Hopefully the battery's not dead. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. That's a good sign. Yes. All right. I don't remember if the radio works or not. Doesn't sound like it. I thought it was working. I don't remember now. Huh. lighter. Let's do a quick bump up. The battery might be dead. Or it could be the terminals are just gnarly. They're on there pretty tight, but they're dirty and corroded, so I mean, it's getting something. Oh! Ah, nice. Let's see if the lights work. Oh, awesome. Dude. That's so cool. They weren't working the last time I tried them. Must have shook them loose a little bit. Look at that. That's awesome. Maybe I didn't try last time. I don't remember. I thought they were stuck. It's been a while. Pretty cool. Let's see if the taillights are working. That side's on, this side's flashing, so the flasher on that side's not working. The horn worked. Can't believe that. The blinkers are working. Jeez. Everything's working. The radio's not working for some reason. Look at that old cassette player. It's crazy. I don't hear anything coming out of it though. Okay, so the lights go up and down. Hazard button works. Oh man, that's awesome. What are these? I don't know what that is. Fog lights maybe? Nice. Oh my god. That is so cool. I want to drive it right now. Let's see if it'll turn over just a little bit real quick. Yes. All right, we're not gonna do that anymore. Okay, everything's off. Let's just see if we have spark real quick. The problem is we're not gonna be able to use. We're not gonna be able to get fuel to this thing. There's no way. I mean, the fuel injection system is shot. I can't imagine being able to get fuel through these, and I don't even know what that is. Like, that doesn't even look factory. So there's definitely been some weird stuff going on. Look at that, line's broken. Everything is just old. I already have the carburetor, so I want to take this stuff out, get all this stuff out of here, and put the dual carbs in here and see if it'll turn over. If it does, that will be amazing. And then we can determine, you know, how bad it's running. Obviously, it's probably going to need to be rebuilt at some point. I would imagine the seals and gaskets and everything are probably worn out pretty bad. But at least if we can get it to turn over and to run a little bit, that'll be pretty exciting. And who knows, maybe we can get VW Darren to help me rebuild this one. All right, let's see if we have spark. If we have spark, then I'm going to move forward with pulling off the fuel injection and getting this intake off of here and pull this stuff out. I'm going to pull this blower off, get it out of the way for now, and get everything out of the way that we don't need, get it cleaned up in here, put the dual carbs on, and see if it fires. Stand by. Let's see if we have spark. Oh, well, that just broke right off. Oh man, these are pretty falling apart. Ah, fell down in there. Let's see if this magnet will work. There we go. Cool. Ha ha ha. Look at that. So N4C Champion. It's a little crusty. Alright, let's see. Oh, that spark plug wire is broken. We're not going to get spark off of that one. That's not going to work. I mean, I guess maybe you could push it back in there. It looks like it just popped out. There's a pin down in there. I don't know if it's going to connect or not. Let's take one of the other ones off. Alright, well the wire on this one's broken, so probably won't get good spark on that. So let's take this one off. Oh, that one's tight. Oh. Oh no. Oh, what the heck? Oh no, this one broke. Well, that's not good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the spark plug is broken off in the head. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna have to see if we can dig that out of there. I don't know. We might have to remove the whole engine just to get to it. Stand by. Alright, let's see if we can pick the rest of that porcelain out of there somehow, and then we can suck it up with the vacuum. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I've never dealt with this before. Alright, let's see if we can dig this out. It's hard to it's kind of difficult to work in here. Oh, well, there goes the wrench. Wow. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. I'm not sure what that is. I guess that was on the spark plug. Okay. Let's see if anything else comes out with the magnet. Nope. I'm not sure where the piston is in the stroke. Okay, the porcelain's breaking up. Hopefully we can just suck that stuff out of there. Let me get the vacuum. Oh yeah. All right. It's hard to see down in there, but it looks like Looks like we got the porcelain sucked out of there. It's hard to tell where the piston is, but I can see the end of the spark plug tab. Let me see if I can get you guys closer. It's real tight in here, guys. You guys see that? There it is. See it? So that little tab is the where the spark ignites. The porcelain's sucked out of there. Let's see if we can get that, somehow get that out of there. All right, I got this screw extractor. Hopefully that'll get in there and we can get it out. Feels like it went in. All right, so this tin seems to fit on that head pretty good. I tapped it down in there. Hopefully it will grab. Oh, I need a bigger wrench. All right, let's see if this will work. That doesn't feel good. It feels like it's gonna break. Wow. Man, I was so excited to work on this. I don't know if it's turning or not, I can't tell. It should be. Let me get the breaker bar. Oh, wow. Can't retract it though. Damn, man. We'll get this heater blower out of our way. And it's a couple flatheads. They're pretty tight, so I hit them with the wrench, the vice grips. We'll get this out of the way. Stand by. Get that out of the way. We'll put the screws back so we don't lose them. Oh man, I was so excited. I've never had something like that happen before, but we'll see if this extractor will pull it. It feels really tight. I have a feeling, I don't think it's gonna come out, but I moved that heater blower out of the way. Put the screws back in here so we don't lose them. But we're not gonna be using that anyway. We'll probably leave that off. We don't need heat here in Florida really. And aesthetically it looks better, I think. I would imagine we're gonna have to pull this whole thing out at some point, especially if this doesn't come out. So this really is a will it run question mark. We don't know yet. Stand by. All right, so we've got the extractor in here. It's pretty tight. I just put it in there and tapped on it a little bit and snugged up pretty tight. We've got a breaker bar, 10mm socket, and felt like it was moving a little bit, but it's real tight, guys. Oh, something just went. Yeah, I think that's the socket stripping out. So the extractor is turning into the, like it should, and it gets tight, and then the socket is stripping. Dang. I think that spark plug is fused to the head. I don't think it's going to come out of there. It's stripping the socket. Yeah. Stripping the socket, it's not turning. Ouch, that hurt too. Dang. Alright, I found a better heavy duty tin. I'm not sure if that's the proper tool to use on it, but this is a heavier one. Should be able to withstand a little bit more. So I mean, it seems like the extractor is doing its job. It's going in, and as you turn it counterclockwise, it gets tighter. But I think that thing is so tight, it's not moving. I can't see it if it's moving or not. It doesn't seem like it. Dang. I don't know how else you'd get that thing out of there. All right, guys, we hit it with the triple threat. Been letting it soak for a while. Hit it again, let it soak, hit it again. Let's see if we can get this to work. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll put the extractor in there, tap on it just a little bit. And then hopefully it'll come out of there. Okay, was it turning? Oh, because it was tightening up. I feel like I'm gonna snap the wrench and my arm's gonna go flying into something sharp. All right, guys. I don't know. We're going to let's take the other spark plugs out and see if, make sure they're not jammed in there, and go ahead and continue with taking the fuel injection system off, the intake valve system, just get all this stuff out of the way, and maybe we'll get a better, because this is kind of tight right here. Maybe we'll be able to get a better angle on it with the wrench when some of this stuff's out of the way. But I'm curious to see if the other side, if they're stuck too. All right, guys, I'm going to take the other spark plugs out, hopefully, and go ahead and continue with getting all of this stuff off of the engine. That'll give us better access to that one that's snapped off. Maybe we'll be able to get a better angle on it with the wrench. So let's get all this stuff out of here. Will it run? Question mark. Probably not. All right, well, all this stuff has to come out of here anyway, either way, even if it doesn't start today. So let's start with the other two spark plugs. I just want to take note that this is number one. The one that's broke off inside of there is number one. Number two, number three, number four. And just for my reference, number 4. So this is number 4. Goes to here. It's the shortest one. This is number 3. See number 3? That one's here. So we got 4, 3, and then 2. This is 2. And then 1. 1 is the one that's broken off. Number 1. Number 1. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go ahead and just go ahead and get these out of the way. Hopefully those will come out of there. Is that coming out? Yeah, a little tight, but not too bad. Feels like it's coming out. Where's my magnet? All right, that is a, that's like the one we pulled out into the number 2 slot. So they were able to get that one out. Oh, that one was loose. Wow. It's weird how some of them are normal, some of them are loose, and the one is completely seized. It's crazy. Oh, what is that one? Again, it's a Champion N4C. So they changed those 3. They weren't able to get that other one out. The other one is ancient. All right, cool. So those came out. Let's go ahead and get the plug wires out of the way. All this stuff is coming out. Oh, that one's nasty. Whoa. Will it run? Not this time. Stay tuned for the next one. We're going to pull the entire engine out. See you guys.